Greetings, Mr. Window here. The way rooms are laid out in games, especially in genres like RPGs, is critical. Some rooms might be a hallway, some could be a huge room, or some can even be tiny. In this video, I will go over multiple rooms I have planned for my indie RPG. The first example is a tight hallway with... Alti!
Relax, I'm almost done with this bag. And besides, you were yapping a little too much for me.
Not even supposed to be here. Our meetup was planned for next month.
You gotta attack your enemies when they least expect it. That's how you trick the system, my friend.
Man, these are great. You want some?
Sure. Within my RPG, the design for each room can vary, like how this room is very linear and narrow, or how this room is very open and comfy. The whole point of adding this was to make navigation a little more interesting. I mean, who want to play a game with little to no room variety, am I right? Put your hand down, Ulti. Although making different rooms is interesting, I have to keep in mind a lot of things.
Huh?
Oh, you're curious?
Oh no, I was daydreaming on how cool I'll look with gear on my hands. Ooh, maybe with a scarf around my neck too.
How about a rope instead? Making different rooms is fun, but I have to factor in some things. A few examples I gotta consider are where NPCs and item boxes are placed, how enemies will move in their location, and how the general spot connects with the whole map.
Oof, that sounds stressful.
Yeah, it kinda is, but it's not annoying or anything. I'm a little thankful actually. This has taught me to be patient with my design and really think about what to add, change, or remove. And let me tell you, seeing the finished product from afar feels great. It really feels like I made this thing. Sure, it's a poorly crafted thing and I could have done better, but it's my thing, and I'm happy.
Whatever you say, Wenderson, but I do have a question.
Axe away. Wait, what did you just call me?
Is that you created a map system, right? Well, depending on how the room was created, will it look different on the map grid, or what?
Well, for my first devlog, I showed an example of how rooms of the area will be laid out. But ever since that video was uploaded and me working on some future rooms, I've noticed more and more problems with this map format. Let me state the obvious first. This just looks boring. Not to the degree of someone like Alti, but closer to washing paint dry.
Hey, I'm not boring to be around.
Oh yeah? Call someone right now and make them stay on the phone for a whole minute.
Bet.
What?
Hey there, Bluey. What's your favorite video game?
Metroid.
Okay.
Thought it would hang up quicker. Anyway, where were we? Alright, I was talking about this thing. I've stated already that it looks boring, but it's another problem. It's too bulky. And what I mean by that is, if there are more rooms in an area, I have to draw a small line to connect them to other rooms. Sure, this might help players easily see which room is which, but the more rooms I add, the more lines I have to draw. And the more lines I draw, the more negative space I'm wasting. Which is why, to save space and make each map feel more alive, I've decided to remove the lines, change some pixels to make them more accurate to what it look like in the overworld, and squish them into one big image that can light up certain points to help guide players where they need to be. That was a mouthful. I honestly like it more this way. It allows me to make bigger maps while keeping them compact and versatile. It looks visually satisfying to look at, and it reminds me of M-Vanias.
M-Vanias? Does the M stand for Metroid?
Wait, don't say that.
Did somebody say Metroid?
Hey, buzz off, you blue baller. Can't you see me and my potato chip doing a lovely devlog?
Who says I can't join in, you astro nut?
Girls, relax. Also, Blue, get out. You don't belong here. You know what? Since Blue is here, let me ask you two a question before I end this video. Why is it important for Metroidvanias to have a map?
Careful, Ulti. If you think too hard, you might explode.
The possible reasoning as to why Metroidvanias have map systems can be traced all the way back to 1994 with Super Metroid from its director, Yoshio Sakamoto. During its production, multiple playtesters would attempt to complete the game. However, they were all directionless, so to combat this, Sakamoto came up with the idea of a mini-map that will guide the player through Metroid's extreme and non-linear layout. And now, thanks to Sakamoto's locked-in state, multiple game developers have adapted this mini-map to their own Metroidvanias, and the galaxy lived happily ever after.
Alti? Did you really just...
Ah, that makes sense. He must have used all of his remaining brain cells for that speech. He's not waking up for a while.
Oh.
So, Wendo, since Alti's out of the picture, I was wondering about having more Devlog.
Look at you, sleeping without a care in the world. You know, I was gonna save this for your birthday, which is in a month, but since you're here, I might as well give it to you now. Rest well, Multi.